can't see what your end game is with going into a church or a place of worship of any kind.
Right.
But, I mean, here's the deal with it is like, you barged in, you broke the law. That's what a lot of liberals are trying to say is. And Jason, what were the 2 laws that they did break?
So either assaulting, threatening, or physically interfering with people at a place of worship, but it also applies to abortion clinics. So they clearly were assaulting and threatening the people that were there. And then the other part of the law that I think that they broke was interfering with your entering or exiting from that.
Freedom of movement. Yeah. Can't see what your end game is with going into a church or a place of worship of any kind.
Right.
And yelling at people there.
Even if it is true that you have an employee that works at this church or volunteers at this church, does that somehow translate that the best way for us to get our message across is to terrorize and harass and threaten families and children who are in the middle of a sermon? I don't understand how you're not convincing anyone.
I cannot fathom what logic you went to or rationale you went to go, we're going to go into this church, yell at the people that are worshiping.
Right.
And somehow there's going to be some outcome from that benefits you.
Right. Here, you're intimidating people who are just going to worship. How is that going to change, our federal immigration enforcement policy? There's no logical nexus. And then it could only be they're not trying to change minds. They're trying to intimidate and get people to cower and obey. Yeah. And that is not what this country is about.